Hey guys, it's Catherine. Today I'm gonna try and persuade you to always wear a seatbelt whenever you're in a moving vehicle. I'm gonna start off by telling you two stories of personal interactions with people who have lost their lives from not wearing a seatbelt. The first story is in 2017 when I was on tour with the drum corps. We were in Arizona driving to a housing site. One of our staff bus drivers, she was not wearing her seatbelt. She started to get sleepy and she veered off the side of the road, causing her bus to flip multiple times and ejecting her from the front windshield. She lost her life and the bus caught on fire. Another experience that I've had with a connection with people losing their lives from not wearing a seatbelt is my friend and his girlfriend were driving home from a date one day and she didn't have her seatbelt on. There was a box in the middle of the road and when he tried to avoid it, he hit something, causing the car to flip and eject her also from the front windshield. She lost her life because she didn't wear a seatbelt. I'm telling you this to try and to persuade each and every one of you to always wear a seatbelt whenever you are in a moving vehicle, just to try and add protection to save your life. I've got 3 points I want to talk to you guys about. First being, you should wear your seatbelt because it's the law. Second being, there's stats and there's facts on the internet and in books that say that wearing the seatbelt is going to protect you. And the third being that when you wear a seatbelt, it can save your life. My first point is that wearing a seatbelt is the law. The law says you must wear a seatbelt when driving a car or in a car that's moving. Seatbelt safety law says that drivers and front seat passengers are required to wear a seatbelt. Even though you're not driving the car, you are required to wear a seatbelt. If you're not wearing a seatbelt and you're 16 years or older with a license and you're caught not wearing your seatbelt, you will be given a ticket whether you're driving or not. Now, if you don't have your license, the person that's driving the car will receive a ticket for everyone in the car who doesn't have a seatbelt on. Out of the 50 states, only one state doesn't have a restricting law saying that you must wear a seatbelt when driving, and that's New Hampshire. That's a pretty big point if 49 states out of 50 have a law saying at all times you're buckled up when driving a car. You must prove something that it could save your life. In 2017 and 2018, over 11,000 people in Tennessee were given a ticket because they didn't have their seatbelts on. My second point is that there's stats and facts out there about how many people have gotten hurt from not wearing a seatbelt, how many people have survived from not wearing a seatbelt. Seatbelts in 2017 saved 14,000 lives. Thinking back to the stories that I told you, in 2017, 2 people lost their lives that I know because they didn't have a seatbelt on. They could have been a part of that 14,000 lives that were saved because they wore a seatbelt. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says that out of the 37,133 people killed in motor vehicle crashes in 2017, 47% were not wearing a seatbelt. My third point is that seatbelts can save your life. A lot of people think that because they have airbags in their cars in front of them, on the sides of them, that they're protected enough, they don't need to wear a seatbelt. Well, that's not the case. The airbags, they can hurt you. The seatbelt is there to also, all together, the airbags and the seatbelt, working together to protect you and to save your life. When you choose to not wear a seatbelt, you're putting your life at risk. That's not to say that every time you get in a car, you're not putting your life at risk, which is true because you can't control what other people do around you when they're driving. But when you put your seatbelt on, you're ensuring that you have extra protection and that you're trying to protect your life a little bit more. As you can tell from my stories, when you don't wear a seatbelt, there's a high chance that you might be ejected from the front windshield, which automatically can cause you to die. The seatbelt also ensures that you don't collide with the dashboards or steering wheels. One officer told me that in his career, he never once had to unbuckle somebody who lost their life from a wreck. So to conclude, anyone not wearing a seatbelt in a moving vehicle is at risk of giving a ticket because they're breaking the law, having minor injuries, and risking their lives and possibly not coming out alive from your wreck. So I hope that I've persuaded you to always wear a seatbelt in a moving vehicle.